Mic test, mic test.
ये तो ऐसा आ रहा है। ये बहुत आगे तक ये नहीं हुआ। एक इधर का बस बस this all starts with Rubens looks bigger नहीं गैप जो है ना दोनों एक भी ज्यादा होता है ये no no it's you as well that's it one you take it you can even कभी कभी क्या होता है बहुत से करना बहुत ज्यादा रेट चालू रहता है जो पॉइंट आता है है ना वो है क्या तेरे पास नौ का पास है वो उसको चाहिए
आ गई है, 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 नहीं आई है, आई है, आ रही है, आ रही है, बोलता रहूं ताकि जाए ना, बोलता रहूं, रुके ना।
शान भाई
मैं इधर हूँ यार, इधर आ रहा हूँ।
टॉस के लिए तो आए ना। आ गया अंपायर किधर है? अंपायर आ रहे।
शान भाई, रखा रखा।
आ जाए। हेमंत हेमंत
हेमंत, और यहाँ अन्नी दे आके पॉज करा दूं।
बारिश के चांस तो नहीं।
बारिश के थे
ये
afternoon. It's the first game of the Premier League T20 for the men's. Got the two captains here, Hassan Khan for Daskal Al Sawan. He's going to flick the coin. Tanveer Afzal here from PACC is going to call. Heads was the call, and looks like it's tails, and Hassan Khan has won the toss. So can I have Hassan Khan here? They're going to bat first. Can we have a word? Congrats, sir. Toss जीत गए आप.
जी जी.
You've won the toss. What have you liked to do?
Yeah, it's looks like a batting wicket, so we will go for bat first.
Okay, so any major changes into your teams? You guys have been playing games regularly, playing Mission Road a lot as well. Any major changes in your team?
No, I think just you can see Suleiman is playing today, and there's Atif is playing today. So these two changes in the team just.
Any score you have in mind on this wicket in this ground? It's not the biggest of boundaries. Any score that you have in mind?
Yeah, just 140 to 150 score is I think is a good score for that. As we have a fast bowlers, 4 fast bowlers, so we can restrict them as low, after that.
Okay, Sanbhai, thank you very much. Good luck for the game. Go well. Tanveer bhai. Unfortunate, didn't win the toss. What would have you done had you won the toss?
Well, personally, I prefer bat first, but I'm not worried about much because pitch looks really good for both teams, ball and bats, and anything under 140, 130 will be okay for us.
Any major changes or additions to your squad this Premier League T20?
Yes, we're missing Zishan Ali and Haroon and Sunny, but we got some youngster, very talented. They got a chance to play a Premier League, so hopefully they go well.
Okay, Tanveer bhai, thank you. Good luck. Have fun.
Thank you.
That's it from the toss, but we're going to have a look at the wicket again. We saw it in the morning. There's not much change. There's not too much to talk about either. The weather hasn't changed a lot. The weather's remained the same. The cracks are still there. They've not opened up too much, but they're starting to show a little bit more than what they were doing in the morning. I don't think the weather's going to change. The conditions are not going to change. It's going to be the same for two teams. So we're in for a very good team. Diaskal Al Sawan winning the toss. And they're going to have a bat first. We are back live on a Sunday afternoon here at Teen Kwang Road Recreation Ground. I've got Hafiz right in my eye line here on the boundary. Looks like Rana Nasrullah will bowl that first over. The opening batters for Little Saiwan Premier men's team, Rajab Hussain and Suleiman. Suleiman looks like he is going to be taking that first ball. The umpires for this game, Hemant Tukrul, who did the third umpire duties in the last game we commentated for the women. All in readiness for the first delivery. Rana does a mock run up. Shelton de Cruz doing the second game. Officiated in the first one as well. They've got a deep mid wicket in place right off the bat. Probably looking to go short at him. If anybody can go short, Rana Nasrullah can. He's got the pace to do it. He's been amongst the wickets of late. He's bowled with a lot more control than I've seen in the last few years. Here we go. That one is defended into the offside. No runs there. S. Nawaz puts in a little dive to stop that one. Good start, good channel from Rana Nasrullah first up. This is going to be 20 overs of a lot of fun of cricket. They've got Ibrahim Ishaq padded up. Might as well be batting at number 3. They've got Heather already padded up. And the Little Saiwan boys. On a leg, bits him on the outside edge, Rana Nasrullah. Lovely delivery. It's going to be a little bit in there in this wicket for the bowlers. Has been that way with the Mission Road cricket pitches. Has offered a little bit of movement to the pace bowlers. With this weather around, it's going to be a little bit in the air. Not a bad toss to lose either. Tries to go for that short arm jab. The little pull off a length. Misses the ball, just goes under the bat through to the wicketkeeper. Tariq Nawaz with the duties behind the sticks today. Haseeb Muhammad not wicket keeping today. He's playing it though. He is in the team. Navdeep Singh doing the 12th man duties for PACC. Another one through to the keeper. PACC today missing a couple of big names. Harun Arshad flying his trade at the European Cricket League. He's picked up a hat-trick there. He picked up 4 on the first day. Didn't have a very good second day though. Zishan Ali also missing. He's out of Hong Kong. He's in his home country, Pakistan. So PACC missing a couple of names. They're missing Sunny as well. Rana Nasrullah, 5th ball of the over. This one is driven nicely. Finds the gap. Good placement there for him. Don't think that's going to run away. That is going to run away. Short boundary on that offside to the right-handers. Bowling from the Lion Rock end. Just laid back to ball on that one. Moved forward nicely. Boundary to start the scoreboard for PACC. Another one full, driven nicely back to the bowler after the first over. Haskell Little Saiwan, without the loss of a wicket, have 4 on the board. Anas Khan to ball from the other end, softball court end. Interesting choice to open the batting, open the bowling for PACC. They've decided to go with the left arm spin of Anas Khan. Rajab Hussain facing up for the first time today. Rajab likes to take the game on. It will be interesting to see how he goes. And defends off the front foot. Straight back to the bowler. Anas Khan and Rajab, very excitable personalities, these two. Will be an interesting battle between the two. Oh, he wanted to have a go. In the end, just lets go of the idea of having a big swing. He looked like he was going. In the end, decided against it. Just punched it back down the ground for one. Suleiman Butt to face Anas Khan. Hassan Khan was looking at a score of 140, 150. Suleiman comes down, hits it nicely down the ground for a single. They've got a short third man, backward point, cover, extra cover, and mid off on the offside. They've got long on the fence and a deep mid wicket, really short boundary towards the leg side of the right hander from this end. In there, Yasin Mutasa is not going to drop that. Not a very good shot there from Rajab Hussain, taking on the fielder on the boundary on the onside there. First wicket down for DLSW Taiwan. Ibrahim Ishaq walks in at the fall of that first wicket, batting in number 3 for DLSW Taiwan. Anas Khan picks up a wicket in his very first over. Rajab Hussain trying to take him on, finds the long on fielder. That's good field placement as well from PACC, starting with the fielder back on the fence. At long on. Good start from Anas Khan. Good confident start from him. So far, PACC trading the first blows. They've picked up a wicket and they've not let them run away with the runs as well. Another one defended back to the bowler. That landed the over. It's 2 off it and a wicket. After 2, DLSW Taiwan 6 for the loss of 1. Looks like spin is the way to go for Captain Tanveer Afzal. He's brought in Yasim Murtaza, the Hong Kong national captain. Two left armers into the attack straight away. Just 1 over for the pacer, Rana Nasrullah. Yasim Murtaza coming through the umpire. Pulls his length back. He's too wise for you to be dancing down the wicket to him. He's a wily customer. Yasim Murtaza just sees the batter dancing down, just pulls his length back. He's bowled him straight through him. Yasim Murtaza having the last laugh again. He's taken the catch in the first wicket and he has bowled him this time. Looks like it's Haider Ali walking into the crease at number 4. PACC all over. That's Khalil Saiwan. They've picked up 2 wickets already. Looks like spin is doing the trick early on in the game. Haider Ali but decides to go back as well. But watches it nicely onto the bat there. Oh, not sure there. Not sure if he's going in the right direction there. Not sure if he should be going back to those. Yasim Murtaza just giving it away, a bit of a quicker one. Trying to just dart it into the stumps. Goes back, tries to pull slightly late on that one as well. That brings a wicket maiden from Yasim Murtaza to an end after 3 overs. Das Khalil Saiwan, 6 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. Anas Khan to continue. Quicker through the arm, going through with the arm there from Anas Khan. Ibrahim Ishaq just making those small little movements on the crease, trying to back away, come back in, trying to go for that slog down to square leg. Comes down the track, meets it nicely. 1 bounce into the fence for 4. First boundary for Das Khalil Saiwan comes off the bat of Ibrahim Ishaq. Oh, that's gone through everything. It's missed everything. And I think that's off the bat. Ooh. Lovely delivery there from Anas Khan. The slip, I think, was a little bit too wide for my liking. To a spinner, that's going to spin the ball away from the batter. You'd rather have your slip fielder closer to the wicket keeper. This time is nicely run down to short third for a single. More control this time from Ibrahim. Gets off the mark. Gets off strike, in fact. He's on 9 already. Scores on 15 for Little Taiwan. Hasn't been a very good start for them. They've lost a couple of wickets, but they'll need these two to build a partnership. There's been a lot of talk about Haider Ali, but he needs to get a big one for Little Taiwan. Comes down the track, just punches it to extra cover. And that will end the over from Anas Khan. After 4 overs, NASCAR Little Taiwan 15 for the loss of 2. Yasim Murtaza to continue. Rides the bounce there, just works it towards the leg side. There's an easy single there. First runs of Yasim Murtaza's bowling. Ibrahim Ishaq just working it towards the leg side for a single. Haider Ali Bhatt on strike now. Decides to go back again. Finds the gap this time. He was looking to do this in the previous overs as well, but he's found the gap this time. Will go all the way for a 4. Haider Ali Bhatt with that first boundary off his bat. Once again, not sure if he should go forward or back. Haider Ali Bhatt. Looks like he's more comfortable on the back foot. Haider Ali Bhatt wants to go down, and he is still in between. That'll be an easy single there. It's nicely dropped into the offside. Showed him that front foot, trying to put him off. But I think if there's anybody in Hong Kong, it's not going to be too bothered. It's Yasim Murtaza. He's been very, very consistent, and he is very confident. Oh, struggling with the footwork there. And that's the beauty. That's the beauty of Yasim Murtaza. He bowls in an area where it's not very easy to come forward or go back. Bowls that in between length. Comes down the track, and that's a brilliant grab. What a take that is from Hafiz. That's taken inches off the turf. One of the best catches from a youngster here. Lovely take, and Ibrahim Ishaq has to take the long walk back. Fantastic grab. That was a fantastic catch. One for the highlight reels from Hafiz Khan. Running to his left, had some running to do. Got down nicely. Took that little tumble and grabbed. Lovely fielding there. This wicket belongs to the fielder, really. I might give a little bit of credit to Yasim Murtaza for pulling his leg back a little bit as well, but that was a very, very good catch. Muhammad Haris has walked into bat. He had a very good innings yesterday. I think he scored 78 of 38 or 76 of 36. Can't exactly remember, but he got a 70 plus yesterday. Looks like number 74, Muhammad Waheed Khan, is into the attack. And on his day, he can be a handful. Starts off nicely, a bit towards the leg side, but that's just going to be a single. Tariq Nawaz there, taking the throw from Tanveer Afzal at mid-on. They've pushed back the deep square leg for Haris Muhammad. That is good homework from PACC. They know Haris Muhammad loves to attack the leg side. He's a strong left-hander. Another one of those young kids, and that's starting to come of age. Haris Muhammad. It's down the leg side, signal wide. Hits him on the pads, but it just dribbles away to the leg side. They'll easily trot through for a single. Good start from Waheed, albeit that a little wide down the leg side. Where did that come from? Looked like that had a few extra inches of bounce from that area around the offside. That was nice from Waheed. And Muhammad Haris on your screens there. Got runs yesterday. That's because someone would be desperate for him to get runs in the Premier. It's driven hard. And that's lazy fielding there from Ghazanfa. Doesn't get down in time. Gives away a boundary there. 4 runs to Haider Ali. That's his second boundary. Oh, that is cut, and that's cut so beautifully. I think he loves his back foot game. That is stroked away between third man in point for a 4 by Haider Ali. That was a lovely boundary from Haider Ali, finding the gap in front of point. This one is hit straight down the ground, looking for one, not there. That's the end of The power play. Das Khalil Sawan on 32 for the loss of 3. They still would have liked to have lost at least 1 wicket less, but they've got some runs on the board now. Ahsan Khan at the toss there looking for 140. Still a chance. If these two get a decent partnership going. Looks like we're going to see a change of bowling. Ahsan Nawaz comes into the attack. Right arm off spinner. A bit of everything. Ahsan Nawaz. He's Ahsan Nawaz, not Ahsan Nawaz. Ahsan Khan is pronounced Ahsan. Both names spelled the same. It's pronounced a little bit differently. So Ahsan Nawaz comes into the attack. He's going to bowl his right arm off ease by the looks of it, starting from a short run. He did come back to bowling medium pace for a year or so in between his injury layoff, but looks like he is going to stick to off spin today. With the left-hander, Muhammad Haris on strike. Driven through the covers for a single. Easy one there. Haris Muhammad gets off strike and gets off the mark with that single. This partnership is going to be very important for Das Khalil Sawan. They've got Ahsan Khan and Munir. She's playing. Yeah, they've got Munir Ahmeddar in their ranks as well. But he'd like to come down the order, maybe at number 7, number 8. He's playing for a few overs and then just have a little bash at the end. Another single, well played by Ali Haider, just dropping it out on the offside. He's taking a long stride forward, dropping it on the offside for a single. 2 singles of the first 2 deliveries from Ahsan Nawaz's bowling. Cuts it behind point, gets the gap. Anas Khan after the ball. I don't think it's going to make the fence. But maybe able to come back for 2. Looking for the 3rd. They'll take the arm on. Throwing towards the non-striker's end. They take 1 for the arm. That's 3. We've seen plenty of 3s through the day today. Number of 3s were scored in the women's game as well. And we see the first triple of this game as well. Ali Haider back on strike. He's batting well on 15 now. Shorter in length, tries to punch it through the cover, finds the fielder. A little bit quicker that one from Ahsan Nawaz. He's going to vary his pace. I think he turns the ball too much, but it's just his pace variation. It's going to be interesting. Looking for the single, chance for a run out, and not there. Ahsan doesn't look happy. Our great mate, Mr. Muhammad Hasib, in the covers there. Unable to stop that single. 6 off the over so far. Last delivery coming up. Goes across the line, misses the ball, hits the legs, hits the poles, and that's the end of Muhammad Haris's innings. Short stay for him. Loud appeal for leg before wicket there from Mohammad Ghazanfa. Goes across again. I think he gets bad to that one. Runs down to find leg. They'll come back for the second. Hassan Khan just in love with the sweep. Loves sweeping the ball. We've got some big names padded up for the Little Saiwan. Just saw Shahryar Khan walking behind this broadcast table. Probably in to come in next. Score a big 50 down the order. Comes in again. Looks like Hassan Khan was looking for another sweep. Not there. Just punches it off the back foot. That's good hustle from the fielder there. Looks like Hassan Nawaz with the fielding effort there. Nicely picked up. Got rid of the ball quickly. Ali Heda. But the man from Bahrain comes down, drives it nicely. Rana Nasrullah placed that long off. A good throw towards the batter's end, making Hassan Khan hustle a little bit towards the end of that run. Already 5 coming off this over. First 5 deliveries. Quicker this time. Wraps him on the pads. And that is the end of 8 overs. I think they're going to have a drinks break at 10. Ghazanfa started well as well. I think just had one down the leg side. Giving Hassan and the opportunity to sweep. But you could go back and you could actually say this is more to do with Hassan Khan actually always opting for the sweep if it is in his range where he can, get that broom out. So far, it's been PACC's early half so far. They've picked up 4 wickets, very important wickets. But I think one thing that little Saiwan would like is they've still got batters in the hurt. Guys like Munir, Tanveer Ahmed, and Shahryar Khan. Still to bat. Onto the front foot, easily dropped in the offside for a single by Haider Ali. But that's been the story of his innings. He's been really confident in getting forward and then just dropping it on the offside. And for his attacking shots, he's looked to go more into his crease on the back foot. I think he's found 2 out of his 3 boundaries on the back foot, if I'm not wrong. Nicely bowled, quicker through the air. Hassan Nawaz to Hassan Khan. Hassan Khan just defends it back to Hassan. Comes down the track and he has bowled him. Gets through the defenses between bat and pad onto the poles, and Hassan Nawaz has started really nicely. He's picked up 2. Hassan Khan there taking that long walk back. Looks like Tanveer Ahmed walks into bat and he can bat. Haider Ali. But will be interesting to know what he says to all these batters walking into bat with him. He's lost a few partners and now it's Tanveer Ahmed. First one, driven down the ground. Chance of a run out. Oh, the last time I saw these two playing, Tanveer Ahmed and Hassan Nawaz, the two brothers had a proper go at each other. But that time it was Hassan Nawaz with the bat, Tanveer with the ball. It's Tanveer with the bat today, Hassan with the ball. Another one driven down the ground for another easy single from Haider Ali Bat, and that'll bring the ninth to a close. After 9, it's 46 for the loss of 5 for Dias Khalil. So I won. Ghazanfa to continue. Muhammad Ghazanfa with his leg spin. They've put an extra cover out. Anas Khan doing the fielding there. Goes for the sweep. Loud appeal. Shake of the head. Not given. Tanveer Ahmed not too happy with the appeal. Still sitting there. He's talking to the wicketkeeper there. Please don't appeal on that one. I wouldn't be too keen on sweeping if I wasn't wearing a helmet. But he is more comfortable this way. He's gone again, and this time the finger goes up. Tanveer Ahmed had moved back and then moved in front of the stumps again. Tried to go across the line for a sweep. Misses the ball. Has to take the long walk back again. Just for 1. 47 for the loss of 6. Bit of an inside edge onto the pad and then trickles away towards the leg side. Easy single there for Shahryar Khan. He's got 2 of 3. Haider Ali still out there on 21 of 23. He's lost a number of partners while at the crease. At the 9.4 overs remaining. This one, another one going in with the angle. Just a tiny bit of spin. I don't think it's spun that much. I think it's just been really clever changes of pace from PACC. Brings the 50 up for Haskell Saiwan in 10.3 overs. They've lost more than half their side. It's another 4 wickets remaining in the hut. Still no sign of Munir Ahmed. This one, he loops it up in the air. And that's hit down the ground for a single. PACC really throwing all the spin at the Khalil Sawan, and they actually have him in a spin at the moment. Short ball, punched down the ground for a single. Just 2 overs from the Pacers so far in the 11 overs that we've seen. This one hit straight to short mid-wicket, and they'll end the over after 11 overs. Das Khalil Sawan, 52 for the loss of 6. It's up in the air. That's too much in the air. That's gone out of the park for 6. Big shot there from Ali Haider, but
It's okay, they found it. Just keep the change. Yeah. Okay.
first maximum of the day today. We didn't see any 6s in the women's T20 game in the morning. And in this innings, we're into the 12th over. We found our first 6.
Come on, Kasanfar!
Apologies for a little bit of shouting there from the boundary from Anas Khan. He's standing right next to our effects mic. Shorter in length was a chance, but he's found the game, found the gap. That's good placement from him. Was in the air for a little bit, but that's gone for a boundary. 4 runs to Haider Ali. Punched down the ground for a single. He's looking good. Ali Haider, but
Change.
Come on, Kasan!
another one driven down the ground for a single. It's 12 off the first 4 deliveries from Ghazanfa. That's played away towards the leg side. Fielder gets around to cut it off. Amir Afzal yet to come into the attack. Must be carrying some sort of an injury to not have come on to ball yet. Another one. And up in the air. It goes for 6. Into the softball court. We've lost the ball. It's gone into the softball courts right outside the Thin Kwang Road Recreation Ground. Massive hit from Haider Ali Butt. He packs a punch when he has a go. Score now looking a little bit more respectable for Das Khalil Saiwan. 70 for the loss of 6 off 12 overs. It looks like they're trying to find the best matched ball. Umpire Hemant Tukrul there. Looks like we found the ball from the softball court end. As Nawaz to continue, he's going to ball his last. And was on first ball 3. It's gone for 25. Went for 18 in his last over. Had gone for 7. Another one driven down the ground. Nicely played by Shahryar Khan. And just a single to long off. Haider Ali Butt back on strike. Batting on 40 of 30 deliveries. It's been good. Good lines there from SN Nawaz, given the due respect by Haider Ali Butt. SN Nawaz has been around cricket for a long time. Comes from a family of cricketers. They love their game. They love their cricket. Uncles and fans alike. Up in the air. Will that be taken? Has he found the gap? Yes, he's found the gap. That is precision from Haider Ali Butt. Absolute middle of the two fielders. 4 runs. That is really nice gap finding from Haider Ali Butt. Seeing the best of him. Had heard so much about him. Hadn't really seen a big innings. This looks like the making of a very big innings. Goes reverse. Doesn't go reverse. That's very nice. Loved a little bit of the battle. He looked to go around. Showed him the reverse. Decided to play straight down the ground. Looks like he's in control of his batting. Just around the boundary. That's giving me a smile, probably telling me I gotta be bowling. I'm gonna come on from the other end and knock him over. Punches it back down the ground. They've got a deep square leg, deep mid wicket, and a car corner and a long on for Haider Ali Butt. And that is going to be the end of the over. 6 off the over. Still a good over. Still a very good spell from Hassan Nawaz. He's picked up 2 for 19 off his 4 overs. That's a very good T20 spell from him. Das Khalil Saiwan now 7 overs away from the end of this innings. They're on 76. They need these two to go all the way. Or if anything, they can unleash Munir Amador in the last 2-3 overs. I thought I was just playing with Rana on the boundary, but it looks like Rana Nasrullah has actually come back into ball. It's going to be interesting. I've loved watching him ball recently. Just loved how he runs in. And he's bowling with a lot more control than he used to. He's got a long on, long off. An extra cover. Third man out. It looks like he's got a deep square leg as well. Nobody at mid-wicket. Anas Khan there moving from extra cover to deep cover. Oh, that's a lovely delivery to start with. He was headed for the poles, Rana Nasrullah.
Rana, good start, Rana!
Thank you, Anas Khan. And letting us know that was good from Rana.
Shower, Rana, boy!
Rana Nasrullah. He's commonly known as Rana. Wow. Chance of a run out had he hit, but he's knocked it down. That could run away to the boundary. A bit of a Ben Stokes there, and that has run down for boundary, and they are going to have to give it a 4 because that is trickled away to the boundary. Nice kicking from Shahryar Khan. He has put it in the goal for 4. The early butt goes to a 50 with that knock off the legs. First Premier League 50 for him. And seems like Shahryar Khan's got plenty of stroke in his heads as well. Just gave it a little nudge down to the fine leg fence. Oh, hit hard. What a shot from Shahryar Khan. His bat's got some stroke as well. Lovely shot through the covers for 4. Not the start Rana Nasrullah was looking for. He's gone for 9 of the first 3 deliveries. Smart shot, he's edged it, it's going to go for 4. This is a battle of some. But right now, Shahryar Khan is winning this one. Shahryar Khan was late on that one. But he still went through with the shot. Top edge for 4. Go shot again. He's hit him on the body. There's a chance of a run out. The keeper's fumbled the ball. And he's just... That could have been a run out. Rana Nasrullah there. Probably pushing a bit too hard. And that was a quick delivery. That was fast from Rana Nasrullah. All happening here in the second half of this innings. Scores ticking around. The bowlers ticking. The batters ticking. Good exciting cricket here. As is always with these two teams involved. Shot ball, and he has deposited him for 6. What a shot! Picked up for 6. Rana Nasrullah coming in for his last delivery. He's gone for 21. Oh, that was quick. Just trying to run it down. A little bit too quick for him. Get through to the wicket keeper. And a big over there. 21 runs coming off that one. Plenty of excitement, but not for Rana Nasrullah. He'd be disappointed. Actually, to no fault of his, the first 5 runs. Really unlucky for him. And then a good boundary, followed by a top edge. And then a very good 6. And probably down to that short boundary as well, but a 6 nonetheless. This one is worked towards the leg side. Yasim Murtaza is back into the attack. Worked away to the leg side for a single. Miravzal, the fielder there. Adderley opting for a sweep shot, finding the fielder. A little bit too much movement, I think, from Adderley there. He does show the batter something and then tries to work it around. There, I think he was moving a little bit too much. And Yasim Murtaza is not easy to fool. He's had a very good spell so far. Another one back of a length. Looking for a couple. I don't think it's there. It's going to be an easy one. Another good start to the over from Yasim Murtaza. Just a couple of runs off the first 4 deliveries. Another one on a length. Yasim Murtaza gets around off his own bowling. No singles there. This is a good comeback. But Khalil Sawan would be happy with this score on the board now. They've got 4 wickets in hand. There'll be 5 overs to go after this. One of those 4 wickets is Munir Ahmed. Henry deposited for 6. Sharia Khan, new beauty. Lovely 6 to finish off the over. It's a lovely shot from Sharia Khan to finish off that over. He's moved on to 27. He's having a good day with the bat. Anas Khan coming back into the attack. The Rana Nasrullah experiment not really working for PACC. Anas Khan. Anas Khan having bowled 2 overs up front. Went for 11, picked up a wicket. He's come back again. It's a good delivery on a length. Dropped out in the offside for a single. And that's really good running from Haider Ali Bhatt and Sharia Khan. Apologies for the score on the batter there. I gave him 27. Let's see if he can hit a 6 and get on to 27. He's on 21. Sharia Khan, 21 of 15. Yeah, this is a good score. If they can make full use of the last 4 overs, 4.5 overs, in fact. It'll be a good score. He's just played it out to the offside. That's well played for a single. That is smart batting from Shahryar Khan, and that's one of those things that you see with his bowling as well. He uses his brain, he's smart, makes use of his experience as a bowler. He's doing it with the bat for Lil Saiwan. A good partnership this for the 7th wicket. Hit hard. Don't think Azanfar is going to get to that. Time the screws off that one. Haider Ali Bhatt. Another boundary to him. Six off three this over. Quicker one goes back. Tanveer also at short mid wicket gets across. Stops it from going through. No singles there. Six off the first four deliveries from the first over of the second spell from Anas Khan. They have four more overs to go after that. After this, I think Yasin Murtaza has got one more. Full in the air. In the gone for six again. Out the park goes Haider Ali. Got under that one really nicely, Haider Ali Bhatt, and he is showing why he was captain of the Bahrain national team. He's moved to Hong Kong now, and he is making his presence felt. He's batting really nicely. In comes Muhammad Waheed for a second spell. He went for 11 off his first over, 10 off his first over. He started off with a wide. Oh, he's bowled him, knocked him over. Lovely little celebration as well. Just points the finger up in the air, bowls him. Sharia stay, doesn't get up to 27. He's gone for 24. In walks the veteran, the evergreen, Munir Ahmed Dar. Walking in with just 2.5 overs left in the innings. This situation is tailor-made for Munir. He loves to have a go. He's got the opportunity to have a go. He'll be on strike. It's a good delivery from. That was a very good delivery from Muhammad Waheed. Knocked the stumps over. He's picked up his first Muhammad Waheed first wicket to a pacer so far. Everything else has been spinners from a PACC. That one is run down to third man. That's good fielding there from Ehtisham Rawaid. He puts in a dive towards his left, stops the ball from going for a boundary, and in no time, Munir Ahmed Dar is back for two. He still runs like Usain Bolt. Munir Ahmed Dar, very quick across the crease. He's very quick between the wickets. Off the mark straight away. Full toss, no ball. I think that's hit him on the helmet. Hopefully he's all right. That must have probably lost the grip there. Hopefully he's all right. 0%, even less than 0% chance of that being intentional from Muhammad Waheed. Just lost the grip there. Having a laugh, so he must be all right. He's always there with a laugh, Munir Ahmed Dar. All these young guys surrounding Munir Ahmed Dar there. Yasim Murtaza there having a little laugh. Got it flush on the helmet. Both batters sharing a little smile. Maybe they want to try another helmet. And Munir just sends him back. He's good with the helmet that is on. No ball and a free hit coming up now. Still some discussion. The umpire is having a word with Muhammad Waheed. Might even have been a first official warning for height. Signal for the free hit from Shelton de Cruz. Free hit coming up. Munir Ahmed Dar on strike. Deep into his crease. He's covering all his stumps. He's going to go leg side. He lets it go. And it is signaled wide. Interesting call there from the umpire. Free hit continues. It's well bowled. Bowling it really full, not giving any chance to Munir Ahmed Dar to get under that one. Just bludgeons it down the ground for a single. Yasin Murtaza patrolling the long on fence. 128 for 7 on the board. Exactly what Ahsan Khan was mentioning at the toss. And so did Tanvirov. He wanted to keep them under 140. They would be happy with that. It's another really good delivery in the block hole there. Very good ball from Mohammad Waheed. This has been a very, very good over under pressure. The 18th. Few extras in there, but off the bat, he's only gone for 4 runs off this over. It's been good. He's going for that block hole. He's getting him right so far. Another one in the block hole. That is good. But that's hit straight down the ground. Looking for the second. Not there. Just a single. That was really full, but that was very well hit as well by Munir Dar down the ground. It looks like Haider Ali Butt is going to come down the crease, and Hemant Tukrul takes that little bit walk and then walks back. Probably was going to check if he was in that better zone. Down to third man. That is really good bowling. He's been put under pressure with quite a lot of movement inside the crease. This is a good comeback over from Mohammad Waheed. He picked up a wicket in that over after 18. Das Khalil Saiwan 131 for the loss of 7. Loud appeal. Nothing from the umpire. He's on the screen there. Just taking a little bit of a sip of water. He is in the firing line. I tell you, he's at deep square leg. Tanveer Afzal at mid-wicket corner. And they've got long on in place as well. This area, he loves it. Rana Nasrullah with the last over for him. The penultimate over, moves around, catches it short, picks it up, sits it. That's gone a long, long way. That beats 6 in any cricket ground. What a pickup from Munir Ahmed Dar. You give him length, he'll get under it and he'll smash it away for 6. And Munibai on the move. Rana Nasrullah has been taken for some runs today. Oh, he's gone through. Could have been a run out. Bit of Haji Baji out there. Munir Bhai not happy with Ali Haider. There must have been something that they discussed. And Munir Bhai, even though he missed that ball, he wanted to go for that single. Probably not happy with how it was called. Another full ball up in the air. Will he find the gap? It won't go all the way to the fielder. They'll be able to come back for a couple. Another couple to Munir Dar. 12 of 7 deliveries. Haider Ali Butt, 72 of 51. What an innings he's played so far. Really taking the mantle off the batting unit for Daskalil Saiwan. With his inclusion, this looks like a very good batting unit. Fall of no, a single, a free hit coming up. Rana Nasrullah oversteps. Haider Ali Butt gonna be on strike for the free hit. For 6, not the first time we've seen Haider Ali deposited over the fence. Another 6 to his account. That's a sad way to go. He wanted to take the run. Munir Bhai not happy with Haider Ali there. And wanted to take whatever runs available. Wanted to take the run to the keeper. That was a wide. Through to the wicket keeper, but that's a run out at the non-striker's end. Sad Rashid, the new batter. Last over to be bowled by Ghazanfa Muhammad. So the Rashid on strike, looking for one. They'll get through for the single. Puts Haider Ali Butt back on strike.
नहीं नहीं अच्छा अच्छा ओके ओके
Swan inside right onto the body, onto the pads. No runs there. Daskel and Savan have already brought up their 150. This is a good score, but not one that is not in the realms of the chase for PACC, but still a good score up in the air. Will that be taken? Yes, it will be taken by Hafiz Khan on the fence at long off there. Easy catch, much easier catch than the one he took earlier. That's the end of a brilliant innings. Atif Fayaz, the new batter for Rascal Lil Saiwan. Still 3 deliveries to go in this bowling innings of PACC. 150 on the board. It's a bit more than the captains were asking for. So he swung it away to the leg side. He fielded on the mid-wicket boundary. Just a single. Two deliveries to go. 1-5-1 at the score. Last wicket for Khalil Saiwan. This one is swung up in the air. Will this be taken? No, it won't be taken. Going back for the couple, and they get the 2 runs in the end. Hafiz Khan there putting in a valid dive. I think he was a little late to move. A little bit slow. Probably thought it was traveling a little bit quicker. He's thinking probably he's going to make it to him. In the end, had to put in some quick steps to try and get to it. Unfortunately, couldn't make it. Last ball of the innings. Play and a miss, and that's the end of the innings. Does Khalil Saiwan finish on 153 for the loss of 9. It's a good score. It's going to be a good chase. Will be required from the PACC batters. 154 to win. Not a very good batting card, apart from a couple of scores there. Haider Ali Butt, the standout, of course, with 78 of 55 deliveries. Sharia with 24 of 20 and Munir Ahmadar 13 of 8, the only batters to talk about. The bowling part, however, looks good with Anas Khan and Yasim Murtaza. Surprisingly, Anas Khan not bowling out. Rana Nasrullah 3 overs, 42 runs. Yasim Murtaza with 2 for 18. Hassan Nawaz with 2 for 19 and Mohammad Ghazan bowling that last over 2 for 19. And that's the end of the first innings. 10 extras in that innings. Das Khalil Saiwan would feel they can defend it. We'll come back in about 5 to 10 minutes for the chase. We are back for the chase from PACC. It looks like it's going to be Ehtisham Rawaid. I saw him pat it up. And Hafiz Khan on the non-striker's end. I'm sure it's Hafiz Khan on the non-striker's end. Not sure who the striker is. Looks like Ehtisham Rawaid. Tanveer Ahmed will open the bowling for Dasco Little Saiwan. Tanveer Ahmed starting us off. Here we go. Ooh, comes in with the angle, takes it away a little bit. That's the way he normally bowls. Interesting, they haven't gone for Sharia Khan or Asad Rashid to open the bowling. Really interesting there. That's a good start from Tanveer Ahmed. Right on the mark there. And beats Hafiz on the outside edge there. Tanveer Ahmed. .78 runs per over required. This one is run to the point fielder. Suleiman Butt, the fielder there, wearing number 40 on his back. Suleiman Butt. A 50-50 game this. Between these two teams, this one is hit straight to mid-wicket there. No runs there. PACC would be looking to get off the blocks quickly. They wouldn't want to leave too many runs. They do have a long batting lineup though. They've got the likes of Tanveer Afzal, Yasim Murtaza, Hasib Muhammad is batted there. Anas Khan is batted up. They've got Hassan Nawaz who can hit the ball hard. Rana Nasrullah. Wahid is not a bad batter either. He can bat as well. So just like a Premier League team would be, there's plenty of batting options for Das Khalil Saiwan to contend with from the PACC. So far, it's been a good start. Oh, he beats him on the outside edge. What a delivery from Tanveer Ahmed. Angle in, shape away. We didn't quite see this with the ball from PACC's paces. But this is a very good start. Khalil Sawan do have a very good bowling lineup as well. The likes of Hassan Khan in their ranks. Munir Ahmed Daw there as well. Amir Ahmed, Sharia Khan, Atif Fayaz, Asad Rashid, and even Horace Muhammad. So they've got a good bowling unit. Down the leg side, Ibrahim gets hand to that, but I think that's going to run down the fine leg fence. 4-4, 5 wides. Exactly what the doctor ordered against. That's 5 wides to PACC. 6 on the board now. Tanveer Ahmed maybe getting a little bit too greedy there, trying to get the ball to shape away from the right-hander from the leg stump. A little bit too much to ask. These haven't really been a lot swinging conditions. He does get that natural movement, and that is about it. You're not going to get too much from the wicket. And Ahmed there, just getting a little bit greedy. Much better this time. Hit away to point. That's a single. 7 off the first over. Not a bad start from PACC's batters. Hafiz will keep strike for next over. After 1, it's 7 without loss. Sharia Khan will open the bowling from the other end, rightly so. Whatever little nibble or swing there is with this new ball, Sharia Khan will find it. He's been in the wickets every time we've seen him on show. They are going to keep a slip. Hassan Khan will go into the slips himself. Sharia Khan naturally gets the ball to go away, but he's got that big in dipper as well. Pretty straight. Chance of a run. Shoulder dummy. It was Hafiz's call. Would have been touch and go at the non-striker's end as well, but Sham Ruwaid just turned his back on him. And he is run out for 1 run. Throw from mid-on from Haider Ali Butt. Anas Khan walks into the crease at number 3 for PACC. He's got a bit of a boost up the order today. It was Haider Ali Butt with the throw confirmed. He is at mid-on. Anas Khan, left-hander. The offside will be the shorter boundary for him. And if he bats like I have seen him bat the last time I saw him, he is going to score runs. Doesn't hold back, plays his shots, plays orthodox shots. It looks so good when he is in the flow. That one is run away towards the point fielder there. No runs there. Bring the ball back in to the left-hander. Sharia Khan. Comes in, but that is smashed, but straight to the fielder. Haider Ali Butt. He is alive via in the field. It's really good. Anticipates really nicely. Moves around very well. He's wearing number 01 on his back. As we progress in this Premier League, we'll get the stories out about players wearing certain numbers. He's pulled him and goes through it with defenses, comes in a little bit. Anas Khan playing all over that delivery. He is gone. PACC in early trouble. 2 down now for 7 runs. Looks like Tariq Nawaz walking into bat. Batting at number 4. Little bit of confusion out here. Both the batters wearing number 9. One is wearing 09 and one is wearing number 9. I could have done with some different numbers. This is going to be an interesting story. Why do 2 of the same people, same players in the same team want the same number? And they could not do without the same number as Tariq gets off strike of the first delivery. We'll hopefully have that story out for you, and it feels like there's a little bit of sun poking out. So I am just stepping a little bit outside our broadcast tent. Oh, sun feels good on a cold day. 8 for 2 for PACC. Not what they would have been wanting, but they are going to have to hold themselves up. That wasn't hit. That was hit on the pads. Appeal only from the fielders, nothing from the bowlers side. And that is the end of the over. 2 wickets in this over for Sharia Khan. What a start from him. 8 for 2 after 2. Tanveer Ahmed to continue bowling. Tariq Nawaz on strike to Tanveer Ahmed. Tariq Nawaz is one of those players, he likes to feel a bat on ball. He really does go after the bowlers. He's played some cricket in Pakistan. He's moved here a year or so ago. That's in the air, but that's found the gap between point and backward point. Just trickles away for 4. Nice shot for Tariq Nawaz. Played in the air, bit too far away from his body as well, but that's the way he plays. Does throw his bat at it, plays it away from the body, but luckily found the gap that time. This time plays a little bit late, hits it into the ground and to the point fielder. Well on the board, 2 wickets lost. Similar start to Daskalil Sawan's innings, but they had Haider Ali Butt with that impressive innings of 78, who is going to do the job for PACC. Tariq Nawaz has also come out at number 4. Will he be the one who will bring PACC out of this hole? Another one, plays it off the back foot, bounces into the point fielder. They have repopulated the point region. They've got a forward point, backward point, and a fielder at a backward gully. Exactly there for that loose cut shot from Tariq Nawaz. Oh, tries to have a big swing. Wanted to go downtown. Haven't seen his favorite area plugged away by Ehsan Khan with 3 fielders in that zone. Tariq Nawaz decided he wanted to go down the ground, but just gets all airy and doesn't connect. This is a fantastic battle between bat and ball. Kabir just calls his third man up in the circle. It's a nice ring of fielders on the offside there. A short third, backward gully, backward point, forward point, and an extra cover fielder. And that's gone through the legs and gone for 4. Two boundaries in this over. One behind point on the offside, one at fine leg. Slower ball. That's worked away towards the leg side to the deep fielder at mid wicket for 1. That'll end the third over. 17 for the loss of 2 for PACC. Run rate required now climbing up to 8. Still pretty much in control. They need a partnership of around 30 to 40 runs between these two. They'll start to feel more at home with the batting that they have got to come. They'd feel a little more relaxed with a 25-30 run partnership at least. Chariot continue on a length, hit straight back down the ground. Tariq Nawaz making plenty of movements in the crease, and this time coming at the bowler. And the way he is throwing his hands at it, and Ehsan Khan making that field change, putting the fielder back on the deep cover fence. Stifled appeal there from Sherry and the rest of the team. Taken, no! Just goes over the fielder there at mid-on. A couple of bounces into the fence for 4. Yes. Defended nicely. So far, the only different approach that we've seen is Haider Ali Butt through his innings was always looking for those ones, but it looks like for PACC it's either block or smack. There's been plenty of big swings and misses in the 3.5 over, sorry, that we've had so far. Sharia Khan having that third man fielder up. Another ring of fielders in that point region. It's on the pads, just pushes it down the ground for a single, and that'll be the end of the over after 4. Diaska Lil Saiwan picking up 2 wickets. PACC 22 runs on the board. First bowling change. San Khan comes into the attack. He's got a square leg, short fine leg, short third man, point, extra cover. Something that he's not happy about, just having a word with the batter. Has a deep mid wicket, long on in place. Still inside the power play, goes for a sweep. Can't catch up to it, misses the fielder, gone for 4, another boundary for Tariq Nawaz. Boundary off the first delivery from Ehsan. Quick one, fires it in. Tariq Nawaz just pushes it down the ground for single. Single off the second delivery after a boundary on the very first. Shahryar has now moved a little bit behind square. Another quicker one. Another one just nudged away towards the leg side for another single. Still plenty of noise out there. Another quick one. No runs available there. Hassan Khan just bowling the quicker darts to Tariq Nawaz now. Another quick one. This one is punched away. I don't think he's got protection on the fence there. Timed too well. That's gone for a 4 now. Put right in the gap. Another 4 to Tariq Nawaz. Back live. This one is hit straight back towards Hassan Khan. That'll be the end of the over. And after 5, it's 32 for the loss of 2. In comes Munir Ahmed to bowl the last over of the power play. Starts off with a dot ball. And one played out to the offside. Chance of a run out. Would have been gone had that hit. It's good fielding from Ali Haider. A required rate now at 8.25. Still the game pretty much in the balance. Up in the air, but that's rightly placed. That's good placement from Tariq Nawaz. He is really playing with the fielders here. So yeah. Full toss, and that missed the fielder as well. Another boundary towards the leg side now. One on the offside, one on the leg side for Tariq Nawaz. Goes back to that one, goes straight to the fielder at short mid wicket. Last delivery of the power play coming up. Comes down the track, hits it straight down the ground. Nobody's going to catch up to that. 3 boundaries in this over, 13 coming off it after the power play, 45 for the loss of 2. End of the power play. In comes Asad Rashid. With his left arm over the wicket. Sham Raved, who opened the batting, has only faced 5 deliveries in the whole of the power play. That was his 6th delivery. He's on 4 from 6. Worked away to the leg side again for a single. Evan on ready for Tariq Nawaz. He has really taken the game on, Tariq Nawaz, and so far it's working out for him. PACC 47 for 2. Just going around about the required rate. That one is again hit on the pad. Louder appeal this time. But no, says the umpire. Signaled leg by. One number 9 goes off strike. The other number 9 comes back on strike. Tries to go big again, and they're looking for one. They run through, and they probably would get another extra as well. No, they won't. Last delivery of the 7th coming up. Score already on 14-9 for the loss of 2. And this has been a very good partnership. Most of the runs, of course, coming off of Tariq Nawaz's bat. But at Sham Raved has been out there. And just watching from the other end. Worked away to the leg side for a single. Muhammad Haris doing the fielding, gets it into the wicket keeper, brings the over to an end after 7. Task Khalil Saiwan have picked up 2 wickets and PACC on 50 exactly from 7 overs.
चलो तो बात तूने बात की मैं तेरे को देखा बॉल हो नीचे शाबाश 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 बॉल
The veteran with the big wicket slows it down. Yasir Murtaza just prods forward, defends it back to him. After 8, it's 52 for the loss of 3. So the Rashid to continue. Tariq Nawaz on strike. Goes aerial, finds the right gap, right pocket to target for Tariq Nawaz. Another boundary to him. He is really enjoying himself out there. Tariq Nawaz there, just finding the gaps. He's looked like in a brilliant form since the moment he's walked out. He's 43 of 27. Really playing a blinder here. Comes down again, works it towards the leg side, finds a really good gap there as well. Plenty of work for Mohammad Haris to do from mid-wicket. It's another couple to Tariq Nawaz. His placement has been the USP of his innings so far. He's really placed them nicely. He's looked confident from the moment he walked in. Mohammad Haris on your screen there. Doing the running at the mid-wicket fence. Has 6 of the first 2 deliveries of this over as well. Every time there's a bit of pressure, Tariq Nawaz finds that boundary. Comes down, hits it straight to the fielder, Rajab Hussain there. As soon as it looks like Little Saiwan are going to apply a bit of pressure through some tight bowling, Tariq Nawaz manages to find a way to find that boundary. It's making it really difficult for Daskal Little Saiwan. Comes down the track, another one hitting the gap for an easy single. down the ground. Ehsan Khan, the fielder there. Tariq Nawaz, 46 of 30. I don't think anybody's looked as good as he has today. Yes, Ali had got runs. He scored towards the latter half of his innings. It's hard. Yasim Murtaza down the ground for another single. 8 off the over so far. Looks like a good over again for PACC. They've lost a wicket in the last over. Munir Ramadan just conceding 2 runs and picking up a wicket in the last over. Yeah, but they're there and thereabouts in terms of scoring the runs that they're required to score per over. Shot ball, cut away, straight to the fielder. That's the end of the over after 9. PACC 60 for the loss of 3. This game is very nicely poised. Ehsan Khan comes into the attack. They've been changing and chopping a lot from this end. Down the track. Punched down to long, off for 1 by Yasim Murtaza. They have a backward. They have a point on the fence. In the air, but in the gap, Haider Ali Butt will get around. Keep it down to a single. Yasim Murtaza so far dealing in the singles. Hasn't looked hurried at all. Ehsan Khan just making sure he puts his fielders in the right place. Another one sent out to the boundary. At cow corner for Yasim Murtaza. Quicker one defended off the front foot. And this is good work from Ehsan Khan. I think little Saiwan right now would be talking about just trying to get a few quiet overs in. Try and make it hard for PACC. Bring it up to about 10 runs and over. And then if they lose a wicket, it's going to be hard for a new man to walk in and score 10 and over. That one punched away. Out to deep cover. 1 ball remaining in the over. Quicker one, just worked away towards the leg side for a single. At the end, that'll be the end of the first 10 overs. And after 10, PACC 64 for the loss of 3. It looks like the umpires are going to have a little drink. So are we. We'll be back for the final 10 overs of the innings in about 2 minutes. Right now on the crease, it's a good partnership starting to brew, the 43-run partnership between Ehtisham Rawaid and Tariq Nawaz. Lots of runs, actually most of the runs from Tariq Nawaz. And he's on 48 of 33 now. Yasim Murtaza has just joined him. He's on 4 of 8. And not a lot of extras in this over, in this innings as well. So far, Sharia Khan 1 for 6 and Munir Ahmad 1 for 15, the only 2 wicket takers. We'll come back in 2 minutes. With Rashid back and continuing. This one is in the air, just misses the fielder. And that'll also run away for a boundary. Good placement, a good 50, Tariq Nawaz. That's a big innings. 52 of 34 now. 52 out of 68 for the team. He has been the man. Another one, work down to third man, looking for a single, not there. Sent back. Yasim Murtaza sent back by Tariq Nawaz. 52 of 35, another 86 to win of 58 deliveries. I don't think the run rate is going to be an issue. I think it's more the wickets. If they lose one more, they are going to have to sit in a little bit. The only other recognized batter they have is Asif Muhammad, who's not known for his T20 blitz. It's going to be tough work. He is a solid batter. I saw him padding up. Up, he's still out there. Just enjoying the cold. They've got Tanveer Afzal still in the ranks. Rana Nasrullah is there. He can hit a long ball. Tariq Nawaz there just gives him a little movement of the legs, and the bowler decides to pull off. It doesn't get through. It doesn't go through with his run up. This is a very important partnership for PACC. Another one hit in the gap, but the fielder will be able to get around. It will just be a single. 5 of the first 3 deliveries there. It's amazing how Tariq Nawaz is able to time most of the deliveries that he's played so far. His timing today has been impeccable. Left hand, right hand combination. Third man is up. Hind leg is up for the medium pacer. Hasn't leaked too many runs. Comes down the track, hits it straight down the ground for a single only. Suleiman Butt fielding at long on for Yasim Murtaza. Long off for Tariq Nawaz. We haven't seen Muhammad Haris with the ball yet. I think Rajab Hussain does ball a bit of medium pace as well. Haven't seen him either. Comes down the ground, slower ball. Tries to manufacture a shot. Just able to get it down the ground for a single. And they've got 9 overs after this. Will be interesting to see the bowlers they opt to go for. Latif Fayaz, probably in there for his batting. He batted number 11. He's probably in there for his bowling. He's yet to bowl an over. Asad Rashid batted number 10. He is bowling his 3rd over. Haris Muhammad batted number 4, but I'm not sure if he is playing as a batter only. Murtaza tries to bludgeon that one down the ground. Just miscues that a little bit. That'll be the end of the 11th after 11. PACC 72 for the loss of 3, requiring another 82 or 54 balls. Sarhan to continue, comes down the ground, sweeps it down to long on. Interesting shot there from Yasim Murtaza. Sarhan into his third over. He had 2 from Munir Ahmadov. Coming down the ground again, misses the fielder at mid-wicket. Oh, should only be 1. Looking for the second, not there. And finally, somebody's able to make those pigeons fly a little bit. Otherwise, they're really lazy. You see them meandering around the ground. Oh, that one bounced. Very interesting. Yasim Murtaza straight away doing some gardening. Looking at that exact place where that ball bounced. This one played into the points. Chance of a run out. Loud appeal, not given. Tariq Nawaz gets through for a single. 75 on the board now. Another 79 required of 50 deliveries. Required rate now nudging closer and closer to 10. The 8 overs after this. He's bowled a good Yorker. Another one. Another single to Tariq Nawaz. This one was jammed out to that cover fielder. 78 or 49 now. 7 wickets in hand. I think just another 2 overs maybe without the fall of a wicket, and you could say PACC are ahead. They'll have 7 wickets in hand. That's the end of 12 overs after 12, 76 for the loss of 3. Asad Rashid will finish off his spell, coming in for his 4th over. This one is up in the air, but there's nobody back there. It wouldn't have mattered because that's gone all the way for 6. Tariq Nawaz in again. Another 6 for him. Lovely pickup shot there from Tariq Nawaz. Just letting the ball come on to him. Hits the bat. Up she goes for 6. Another brilliant start to the over. Just as we see some good overs being put together by Daskal El Saiwan, Tariq Nawaz finds a way to score a boundary. Full toss! That is tossed out of the park. That's the biggest of the day today. The building's in danger. That's gone for 6. Tariq Nawaz on the move. This is fantastic from Tariq Nawaz. Weaving his willow today. There's plenty of 6s in that sword of his. Not the best ball, but he is literally smoked that one out of the ground. On 68 now. We could very well be in for a first 100 of the Premier League T20 competition. If he keeps going like this, there's another 66 to win and he needs 32. I don't want to curse him. Don't want to curse him. Oh, I was more worried about the curse. Taken on the one bounce by Tanveer Ahmed on the fence there at cover. Moves on to 69. They've got Hassan Nawaz padded up. Probably the next man to go in. Could be him or Tanveer Ahmed, one of the two. Tanveer Afzal, sorry. We've got 2 Tanveers, 2 Hassans in this game. Same numbers, same names. Lots of mix-up. This one is up in the air. One bounce into the fielder. Single there. The rally, but with the fielding effort, he is quick to the delivery. It's one of the quickest I've seen to the ball here in Hong Kong. Really moves swiftly. Both captains saying that 140 would be a good score. Probably got it a little bit long, a little bit wrong. Because it seems like 150 is in danger to be chased. It was scored 153, I think. Yeah, 153 runs, 154 to win. And the way Tariq Nawaz is batting, I don't think 153 is going to be enough. 64 required of 43 deliveries. Fielders there trying to keep themselves focused and positive, motivated. 1 wicket could change it. Walked away towards the leg side. Fielder at mid-wicket just jogs in, takes it for a single, couple of bounces into the keeper's hand. That'll be the end of the over. There's 15 runs that have come off that over after 13. A PACC 91 for the loss of 3. And once again, the ball is thrown to the veteran, Munir Ramadan. Hassan Khan saying, come on, mate. You've done it plenty of times. Bring me 1 wicket here. He did take a wicket the last time he was on to bowl. Will he be able to pick up Tariq Nawaz? He almost did. Easy single worked towards the mid-wicket for Tariq Nawaz on 71 now. Left-hander back on strike, Yasir Murtaza. He hasn't really gotten out of the blocks very quickly, but he has stayed out there. He's on 9 of 15 deliveries. Comes down the track, hits it straight down the ground for 4. Field is a little bit too wide. It's gone for a boundary from Yasim Murtaza. Bit too wide of the tram lines. Munir Ahmed probably anticipating Yasim Murtaza coming down the track. Just pushed it a little bit wide. Should only be 1. RS picking it up on the boundary, keeps it down to 1. Everyone's coming a lot more easier this time. 98 on the board already. 98 for the loss of 3, 56 more required of 39 deliveries. Next one is walked away towards the point region, picked up by Rajab Hussain, just a single, and no dot balls in this over so far. 4 deliveries gone. 8 runs coming off the first 4 deliveries, exactly what the doctors ordered for the PACC squad. So far, these senior boys are doing it for PACC. Quick one! Long and gone for 6 from Yasim Murtaza. Dispatches it for 6. And another! Bring out the balls bag. Not needed, stays in the ground, but that's another 6. Brilliant finish from Yasim Murtaza to that over. 2 sixes to finish off that over. 43 required from 36. Catching up to the balls now. Looks like Ehsan Khan is going to throw it back to Tanveer Ahmed. Bowled the opening spell with 2 overs. Unfortunately, Munir Ahmed went for some runs in that last over. 20 in fact. He went for 20 in that last over. 1 4 and 2 sixes. Yasim Murtaza balls in the similar vein as Munir Ahmed, so knows plenty. Tanveer Ahmed, the bowler. Yar. It's up in the air. All the way. I think that's got enough legs on it. It's gone all the way for 6. That was mistimed, but still travelled all the way for 6. Another 6 for Tariq Nawaz. Moved back a little bit, stayed with the shot, and didn't have no second thoughts. Just puts it over the fence. That's 3 sixes in a row from PACC. Short one, picked up. I think that's going to go all the way as well. 4th 6 for PACC. Another one for Tariq Nawaz. Moves on to 84 now. He's been so good with that pickup stroke today. Just uses the pace. Puts it over the fence. Another one up in the air. Will this be taken? Should be taken at the fence by Horace. Takes it. Not going to be 100, but it's been a massive innings from Tariq Nawaz. He falters, loses his wicket. Looking for the third six. He's going to have to take a sad walk back. 84 for him. Tariq Nawaz, he'll be disappointed. He had 100 for the taking. He needed only 16. Still another 31 for them to win. Plays one shot too many. I don't think he'll mind if he gets 84 every time he's out there to bat in a T20 game. Comes out to an applause from his team. In walks the skipper, Tanveer Afzal. Only 31 required of the next 33 deliveries. Looking more and more like a PACC game. But this is cricket. 31 runs is a lot of runs to play with. Another couple of wickets fall here, and all of a sudden there is a lot of pressure. Mirazul facing up to Tanveer Ahmed. The two Tanveers up against each other. Down the leg side, worked away. I think that's going to run away for a 4. Fine leg is a bit too wide. And that's worked away down to the leg side for 4. Tanveer Afzal gets a nice friendly leg side delivery. Not really the line to ball. Tanveer Afzal there, getting a friendly little drifter down the leg side. Just puts a little bat to it. Gets 4. Calls of weight. Some normalcy back into this innings. Or are we going to see Tanveer Afzal just go for the big ones? Because he can hit them long. Probably he is the one who can probably hit it the longest out of all these players on show today. Shot ball, pulled away. That's a good option. We haven't seen much of it from any other paces. And that's the end of the over after 15. 127 for the loss of 4. Fired in quick. Worked towards the leg side, looking for a couple. Call was for 2, not there. It's good fielding from Rajab Hussain off the fence at mid-wicket. But a single nonetheless puts Tanveer Afzal back on strike. Only wickets is the way for PACC. They've fallen back, fallen behind. For Daskal Sawan, sorry. Daskal Sawan has fallen behind this game. They're going to have to take some wickets if they are to make a comeback into this game. Have to attack. Tanveer Afzal hits it hard down the ground for a single. Ali had a butt. Fielding there. Suleiman Butt, sorry. It's Sharia Khan. Sorry again. Sharia Khan at long on. Back of a length, looking for a one, not a very clean pickup. A little bit of a fumble, easy single then. 3 singles off the first 3 balls is the last over for Ehsan Khan. Hasn't picked up a wicket. Makes such a massive difference. His wickets, he hasn't been able to pick up any today. This one was fired in towards Tanveer Afzal's legs, just gets through. Doesn't hit the timber either. So a good delivery, but no reward for Ehsan Khan. This one is punched down the ground for another single. These two very experienced heads just trying to work those singles against Ehsan Khan, not looking to take a chance. But this is the last delivery of this spell for Ehsan Khan. Will Yasim Murtaza attack? He won't. He'll just work it away towards short fine leg for a single. Keep strike. He's also on 28, 29 now. Of 22. 22 required of the last 4 overs. Looks like Shahryar Khan is coming in to ball. He normally balls from the softball court end, but this time seems like they're running out of overs and they've got to get these 2 batters on the crease out if they want to win this one. So Shahryar Khan is going to ball from the Lion Rock end. Third man up in the circle. Just trying to get their field right. If they don't get them out, it's only a matter of time. But if anybody's going to get a wicket here, it's got to be Shahryar Khan. This one is hit away towards cover. They've got protection on the fence there. Just a single to Yasim Murtaza. A deep square, deep mid-wicket, and long on, long off for Tanveer Afzal. Looks like they're going to call in the deep square fielder. It's going to move the mid-wicket around a little bit. Come in at mid-wicket. Ali Hadabat. Full driven out to deep cover. Only one there. Singles off this over so far as well. It's amazing how cricket can tip and turn. It looks like the Haskell Hill Saiwan didn't start off well at all. PACC would have been a little bit disappointed going out at the halfway mark, thinking they've given a few too many. But that innings, oh, that is hit hard and straight, a bit too straight. Hits the poles. Otherwise would have been a certain boundary, but just gives him 1 run at the halfway mark. PACC must have thought they've got 10, 15 runs too many. But that innings of Tariq Nawaz just proving if you have clarity, you know your areas, you will get runs. He's made this innings a lot more easier than it would have been had it not been for that brilliant innings of 84. Another single. Nice to see Tanveer Afzal having a little word with Shahryar Khan. Just that hand gesture of the ball just moving into him that Yorker. So I'm sure the fast bowlers, they have these little gestures and they say, that's well bowled, mate. Came in. It was a bit of a in dipper, which is not really Shariar's basic go-to, but he knows how to bowl. He is a smart campaigner. Every time I see him, I'm so impressed with the game plans he has, the clarity of plans he has. Just messing up his run up a little bit, or maybe Yasin Murtaza. Just putting his hand up, not quite ready yet. That one is hit hard as well. Straight to long off. Only be a single. So far, this is a very good over from Shahryar Khan. But I don't think singles is what Dias Khalil Saiwan wants to see. They want to see wickets if they are to make a comeback into this game. If it goes all the way, it is going to be PACC with a W next to their names. Last ball of the 17th coming up. 17 required of 19 deliveries. Another one down towards the fine leg fielder for 1. That was signaled a leg by. And that's the end of 17 overs. 17 required now. 16 required of 18 now. Another roll of the dice from Ehsan Khan. Atif Fayaz being entrusted with the 18th over. He's yet to bowl an over in this innings. He is being thrown in that deep end. Let's save us a match, Atif Fayaz. 16 to get off 18. He'll either get it right and he'll pick up a couple of wickets, or we might see some boundaries this over. It's been chilly throughout the day. He's having his mark run up. Oh, interesting. Jumps away a little bit. Jumps out at point of delivery. Haven't really seen him bowl much, Atif Fayaz. It's been interesting. A look at him as well. It's a bit of an outward jump, Atif Fayaz, but starts off nicely on a length, full and straight. Just worked down the ground for a single. Full smashed, but there's a fielder there. Will only be one. Should only be one. ACC in the last 2 overs, just doing it in the singles. Wise from PACC. In no hurry to finish this one off. They'd rather get the points on the table. First game of the season. So important to get that winning feeling going. Other one tries to go big. It doesn't really hit it off the meat of the bat. Just a single there. Munir Ahmadar fielding at long on. For a second, I thought it was one of the youngsters sprinting around, picking it up one-handed. Only with that underarm throw, realized that's Munir Ahmadar. Still gives it his all as he gets onto the field. Down the ground, out the ground. Lovely shot. 6 to Yasin Murtaza. Moves into the late 30s. Yasim Murtaza with a good innings as well. 39 of 27. Comes down again, miscues that. Muhammad Haris again, will he take that? He'll take it again. That's the second catch from Muhammad Haris. He's probably in the team for his catching and his batting today. Haven't seen him with the ball yet. Looks like we've finally got Haseeb Muhammad running out to bat. The broadcast team obviously rooting for him every time he is in the green and black. It's a good innings from Yasim Murtaza. Another 7 to win. Haseeb Muhammad will be on strike. Last delivery of the over for Atif Fayaz. He's gone for 9, but he's picked up a wicket. Bringing the fielders in from long on and long off. Full on the pad. It's not given. Loud appeal first up against Muhammad Haseeb, sorry, and that's the end of the 18th over. Be interesting to see who bowls the penultimate over. Looks like Sharia Khan will bowl. Sharia Khan has picked up 2 wickets off his first 3 overs. He's going to come back again. $147 for the loss of 5 after 18 overs for PACC. Seven to win off 2 overs. Tanveer Afzal on strike to Shahryar Khan. Deep fine leg, deep square leg, deep mid wicket. Long on and long off on the fence. Comes down the wicket, gets hit on the pads. They run through for a single off the legs and signaled leg by Himant Tukrul. Six to win now. Muhammad on strike. He's faced 1 delivery so far. Face it off the inside edge of the bat. Out to mid wicket. Muhammad Haris has been busy in the field today. Another single there. 5 to win for PACC. They've played a good all-round game. They had Dias Khalil Sawan in early trouble with wickets up front. Then Haider Ali played a brilliant innings. Hit hard, hit in the gap. Boundary, scores a tide. Good shot by skipper of PACC. Surprisingly short from Shahryar Khan. Haven't seen him do that too often. He likes to stay in that 6 to 8 to 10 meter range. Not meters, yards. 6 to 8 yards range he generally bowls there. Full this time, and we'll miss the fielder, and we'll go away for a 4. That's a win for PACC. They get off their campaign in the T20 Premier League off to a victorious start. Diascal Saiwan batted brilliantly through the middle. This was a game of a lot of twists and turns. PACC were on top in the beginning, then had to play a little bit of catch up with Heather Ali unleashing some really good strokes. Played a fine inning of 78. With the bat, then PACC lost 2 quick wickets. And then it was Tariq Nawaz who took the game away from them. At Sham, 5 of 10. Hafiz Khan not getting a score today. 1 of 6. Anas Khan, nothing on the board for him. 0 of 3. And then Tariq Nawaz, 84 of 49. What a massive innings in the context of the game. And a brilliant innings from the Cricket Hong Kong skipper Yasim Murtaza, 39 of 28. Tanveer Afzal providing the finishing touches with 18 from 14. And Muhammad Asif, 1 of 2. Only 9 extras in this innings. A bowling card. Not too many wickets. Just 1 to Tanveer Ahmed, 1 for 32 off his 3 overs, 1 for 24 Shahryar Khan, 1 for Munir Dar, 1 for 35, and Fayaz bowling just that 1 over, 1 for 9 for him. And unfortunately for Diascal Saiwan, they start off on a losing note, but they'd like to come back and make amends in the following games. This is only the start of the Premier League. We enjoyed bringing you the coverage. This is Asif Hussain, and with my team, we are signing off. Thank you very much. Until next time, goodbye and Allah Hafiz.